Good morning. I wanted to pop on real quick. I promised you guys on Monday that I was going to be coming on several times during the week to be able to share some cool, fun tips and things that I do with my essential oils, as well as just, some of the other learning stuff. So I recently made my own hairspray, and I wanted to share with you my successes with my hairspray. You see, I've actually got some pretty good curl going on. I did a smaller curl today versus my tiny curl. Excuse me, I did a larger curl today versus the tinier curl of the curling iron that I use, because I just wanted to be able to see how the hairspray continued to work. I've been experimenting with the glaze that doTERRA carries, as well as with this hairspray that I made. So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to talk to y'all just a little bit about what I've done. So here you can see the glaze, all right? So this is doTERRA's glaze, and with my January order, I had wanted to try it out and things. I'd heard some different things, how it really protects the strands, how it's nice and soft, and so several of you wanted to be able to hear input back about what I thought of it. Because I had ran out of my hairspray, and so I was wanting to definitely make sure, even though my hairspray that I was using was a good natural hairspray, it's still, even with your natural stuff, it still is going to have some names and different words and things that you're just not quite sure about, right? So I wanted to be able to make sure that I was being able to provide for myself with the oils that I already get on a regular basis, as well as, not have to go to the store for a $10 bottle of hairspray. So anyways, and think about it, a lot of the even higher quality end hairsprays that aren't natural, their, bedhead tends to run about $10 or more, for any of their different products and stuff, right? So anyways, I did some experimenting. I liked the glaze that doTERRA has, but it was a little bit soft for me. It didn't quite have the hold. I like that little bit of a crunch feel in my hair, because I like messy hair, but I like it to be a controlled messy. That is my process. So back to here, what I did was I found a really great recipe from Dr. Axe website, and it is a cup of water that you boil, and his asked for some sugar to go along in it. So it was 2 tablespoons of sugar. I don't keep sugar in my house, so I did 2 tablespoons of honey because I was willing to experiment. I thought the whole point of the sugar is the sticky factor, is to be able to help it, kind of hold. So I did a cup of hot water with 2 tablespoons of honey. I didn't have vodka, so I did a tablespoon of gin, 2 drops of lavender, and 10 drops of rosemary. So here is my recipe versus this is Dr. Axe's recipe. All right. And you want to always make sure that you store anything with your essential oils in glass, or you mix things in glass, or stainless steel, because again, you don't want the toxins and the junk from plastic getting into with your oils, right? So once I put it in this bottle, and I had it cool, I made sure and shook it all up really good. Then I put my 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of rosemary, and then what I'm going to actually use, I put in this little bottle. So you can see that. Let's see if I can get a mist. All right, I don't know if you can see the mist, probably not, but you're able to put it, and you can see that it's getting a nice little hold. So it's a really great hairspray. I really like my hairspray that I created. Now I'm a hair product junkie, so I tend to like not only the hairspray, but I do like my under layer of stuff. So I still really like the glaze. I'll be using both of them together. I tend to always use something that's a softer product to help get the style going, and then I have the holding product. So this is definitely a good hold. Now if you want your hold to be a little bit stronger, Dr. Axe's recommendation on his site was to add a little bit more of the sugar, so you could do that. To be able to see, but to be careful also, because if you add too much sugar or too much honey, it's going to get a little bit stickier. So now some of the things that I wanted to share with you about the glaze, or the homemade hairspray. And so the glaze, like I said, it's a little bit softer. It does have a wheat product in it. It's farther down in the ingredients. It is apparently a deglutenized wheat, but make sure that if you have any gluten sensitivity, that you test it out on a part of your skin. I know that our hair is actually the dead follicles, right, of our skin. I know some people who are extremely sensitive. I am very sensitive to gluten, but as I muscle tested myself and I kind of experimented with this, for me it ended up not being a problem. So again, you know, it's a great, healthy, clean choice. But I wanted to make sure and let you know, because there's so many of us, you know, out there that are becoming more and more sensitive, ranging from slight sensitivity to gluten to higher sensitivity. And again, the wheat in it is not, it's considered a deglutenized, but you know, it's hard to tell. Each of us are so uniquely individual and different, right? So we want to be careful. But the hairspray that you make with your essential oils it's totally yours. It's the products that you put in it, right? So again, I used 2 oils. I used gin, I used water, and I used honey. I used honey because I don't keep sugar in the house at all. And I just knew that since it was about the sticky factor and it had to be boiled anyways to be able to melt down the sugar, might as well try out honey, and I really like the result. So let me tell you some of the benefits of why rosemary and lavender. And really and truly, you can use whatever essential oil you want, because you can, you know, whatever scent you like. But the benefits to rosemary and lavender are calming and relaxing, right? And it's soothing. But rosemary is actually known for its help with hair loss, with hair growth and thickening. It helps increase cellular metabolism, and it stimulates hair growth. And so since I tend to have a tendency when, right now my thyroid is doing really, really good, but there was a time several months back that my thyroid wasn't doing so great. So I was having where I'd pull my hand through my hair and I could see gobs of hair coming out, and that was just kind of disheartening. I didn't like that. So rosemary was really beneficial and supportive for me for that. So again, hairspray, hair gel, hair glaze, that is what today is all about. I hope you had fun listening and watching. If you have any great tips that you want to be able to share about hair products that you've created with your essential oils, or some of your favorite doTERRA hair products, please comment down below. If you want to be able to get together and do some DIYs with essential oils, or if you have any questions, please feel free to message me, comment below. I love being able to share with you guys. This is a lot of fun. So you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.